Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chess Wise. Today we are at the next topic, that is the theoretical Rook Endgames, and we are going to look at the positions with the pawn on the 4th rank now. So far we have covered the case of pawns on 7th rank, 6th rank and 5th rank as well. So let's look at this position and try to understand what theory says about these kind of positions. Firstly, we must note that if the pawn manages on the 5th rank easily and king is closer to it, we know that the rook cannot keep on giving checks. So there will be some problems in that case. Rook is nicely cutting off the black king. So white rook is active also over here. And the black king position usually should be on the 5th and the 6th ranks for a better defense. We will come to more details about these defensive techniques in next few lessons also, and we will see lot of practical examples as well. So this is the position with white to play. White played and went with the move kb4. Now white threatens to go c5, when we will see that the distance between the pawn and the rook will be of just 2 squares and the rook's checks would exhaust. Similar problems can be faced here also. After rook b8 check, king a5, rook a8 check, and now we see that this rook a8 check has allowed white king to settle on the b6 square, and this is a major mistake. Already we can say rook a8 is a blunder, because now after rook c8 c5 comes and we will see that the white pawn will promote. So this position is now theoretically losing. After rook b8 check, there is just c7 and rook again loses the important move. After rook h8 or 8, there is just c5 and white wins. So after king a5, black has the only move rook c8. Important one, we force the white pieces now, either the rook or the king, to occupy an unfavorable square. For instance, if rook c1, then the king just comes to d6 and settles in front of the pawn and the position will be drawn. If king goes to b4, then again we can give check. Similarly to kb5 also rook check, king a6, again we can play the move rook c8. And now again after kb6 here pawn is hanging, kb7 pawn is hanging, so king has to come back to b5, but again there is rook b8 check. Thus the only option is the move rook d4. This move often becomes very important way of improving the position, because now white just needs one move. He needs kb6 and c5, and we will see that the position might become winning. For instance, if white could have got kb6 easily, then after rb8 kc7, we will note that the pawn will reach the c5 square by force and white will win. But here black has the move ke5, timely attack on the rook. That is why it is said that the king is very well placed on the 5th and the 6th rank. Now rook has to leave the file, d file, and it goes to the rank with the move rook h4 in order to keep the pawn on c4 supported. What should black do now? We already noted whenever the rook leaves the file, then the king goes to d6, and now king is eyeing the c5 square, and after which we can say the game is drawn. After kb6, just rook check, forcing the king back to the a5. After king a7, both rook c8 or rook b1 are good enough to draw the game. Do note that the move rook b4 might also work in this case. c5 check, then kc5, rook will be supported. But it's safer to play something like rook b1 here, and the game will be drawn. I hope you are enjoying these lessons. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for your time.